Topic of today is smoking a problem for teenagers. Smoking is a problem between teenagers because peer pressure is the main fact why teenagers smoke nowadays. Teenagers have friends who at this age already smoking. As you can see, if teenagers start smoking over the years, their lungs get black, and that would mean that their lungs are getting damaged every time they smoke. Over the time, their lungs get affected real bad. Uh, Statistics say that most teenagers smoke because they get annoyed. That's another reason why teenagers smoke, because family may get annoyed, schoolwork might get annoyed, or anything else that has to get them annoyed makes them want to smoke because they feel that that's the only way they could get out of the problem. In addition to this, uh, teenagers sometimes smoke because of family problems, because they see friends doing it, because their dad or uncle does it, or it's just around them that makes them want to smoke. And it is a problem because personally, I can see that most teenagers are smoking nowadays. They may seem that they don't, but in reality they do. Most teenagers try to keep it away from their parents because they are scared that their parents might do something bad to them, or they might think that they're crazy in a way. But in reality, it is a problem. Uh, and statistics also say that teenagers smoke whenever they have free time. They smoke whenever they have free time because their friends have already told them that they should smoke because smoking is a good thing.
Con side, as you can see in these statistics, that in the United States, since most drugs are illegal for minors to smoke, they use them more. But in states like Netherlands, they're legal, and less people start using them, less teens. Also, every day, 270 teenagers do not smoke. They choose not to smoke. That's a personal decision, also known as human rights. Human rights are not optional. They are what's given to us as where we were born and must be kept that way. Also, as my opponent said, that if teens smoke already, they as well, the teens that see, they their peers, they help them. They're their motivators, like, as friends. But they also have a choice of whether not to put into their body and whether to put in their body. And peers, as more peers as there is, we could choose whether to do it or not. Problems at home, the smoking is not a solution. You're going to have problems for the rest of your life. The only solution is confront them as a person. Don't go and look for an outside source as drugs to make the solution happen.
My name is Eduardo Martinez, and I am on the pro side with Adrian Martin, which I agree with, is teen smoking is a problem in the United States. Well, my opponent said 2,700 choose not to smoke, but mainly because others smoke, although that is true, but their parents are the ones that are smoking it, or any people around them in general. Peers try to convince them to smoke, their friends, family members, or anyone they look up to. If they're smoking, they're always going to think, oh, smoking is right. Smoking is a good thing. Smoking can cause lung cancer, diabetes, headaches, any body dysfunction in your body system. Said in an article in healthsystem.org. I agree that teenage smoking is a problem because it's affecting everyone in the United States, not even in the United States, but around the world. Young teens are smoking at a very young age. Many because, just like I said, peers have a really strong
Parents give
more liberty to teenagers, and they go to parties where smoking is a usage, and put them in more risk in smoking because of the certain type of people they hang out with in parties. mainly because of liquor, smoking marijuana, is all these types of, and how to prevent it is to give students and children educational reasons on how to change and say no to smoking, which can be a great thing if we do it right.
People could decide what they want to do, like smoking. Smoking is also a thing people just want to do, even though people don't want to do it. People could decide if they want to smoke or not. Students don't just want to think about something, they also want to do. Also, basically, they want to do sports and be with their family, not just smoking. Smoking is just like an optional thing. People could decide if they want to do it. Like, whatever happens, also, it's not the people's business. It's the person's privacy, and it doesn't matter what other people think. Nearly 1 in 5 teens, 19% or 5.5 million, report abusing prescription medications to get high. So that means it was less than it was, and people. So that shows that more than 81% people don't smoke, and also in Colorado, people legalized marijuana and all those other stuff because it now shows that there's less people try to smoke and try to do all these stuff to grab it unlegalized. So now people are gonna say it's not important. So it doesn't matter whatever you do or not. It's whatever comes to them, and whatever happens. But usually people don't smoke that much anymore in Colorado. So basically, they have to do it other places to see if it actually works. And and all these graphs and everything shows that how much people actually use it now. Like 1 out of 16 for heroin, GHB 1 out of 8, alcohol 1 out of 10, and so on. Basically showing people start doing it less and more often.